What's up, Sigmas and gamers? This is Ward, back with another video, and today we just got another announcement from 343 Industries regarding the next upcoming flight for Halo MCC, which will include Flood and Firefight and Halo 3 ODST, plus many more awesome things such as like collectibles in Halo 3. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and break down the recent blog posted by them that will cover everything what we expect for this upcoming flight. So, let's go ahead and do this. So basically, he starts off with saying, "Hey friends, welcome back to another MCC development and flighting update. And this week, we are getting ready for our next MCC flight. And currently, the Season 8 flight is in Ring 1 and working its way towards the next public flight, targeted for kickoff next week, if all goes well. And, and we have already talked about a couple of features planned for this flight in the past 2 weeks worth of updates. But today, let's take a look at what else most players can expect to try out." So it starts off saying that MCC Season 8 flight, and then begins saying, "We have quite a little bit of content we are looking to gather feedback on, and as our previous flight, there are some items in this list that won't be releasing with Season 8, but are still areas of interest for the team as they continue to develop and iterate for the future. And here are some of the key offerings you can expect to see in there." So here it goes, guys. So first on the list will be Halo Reach Firefight update to include Firefight and voice previews and more granular body type and voices. I gotta say, that's something to look forward to, and hopefully one day I'll probably get my Firefight voice for a Master Chief one day, but hopefully one day. And then next we got Halo 3 ODST Firefight update to include per wave customization options, bringing up closer to Halo Reach options. And I gotta say, that's really cool, man. And just like, since basically ODST's Firefight is personally my favorite Firefight in the series, and see how they're actually gonna do these kind of customizations that was like kind of similar to Halo Reach. I gotta say, can't wait to see how that's all gonna play out. So moving on a custom game browser for Halo CE and Halo 3, as well as Phase 2 implementations, which will include updates to filters, search options, and overall improvements to the Create a Browse and Session Details page. And Halo Combat Evolved is seen to return of the classic heads-up display with 4K support and a toggle in settings. Classic heads-up display. So I guess that means that, from what I'm guessing in based off of this, is that instead of just getting that little bit of a polygon shape with the shield gauge that we see in Halo Anniversary, I guess we'll kind of see a more rounded version like you saw like in the original game, like back in the original Xbox, where the heads-up display has a little bit of a round shape to it instead of like with no polygons. So I gotta say, that's gonna be a really nice throwback to that, I suppose, and can't wait to see how that's gonna play out. So view model offsets for weapons across all games in MCC, and then Season 8 customization content, which globally includes nameplates. And Halo 3 content includes new armor, visors, back accessories, weapons, and vehicle skins, and more. And Halo Reach content includes new helmets. Can't wait to see what those are going to look like. And on all new campaign collectibles in the Halo 3 campaign. Aw, sweet. Okay, so basically this is going to like add on a little bit of replay value to Halo 3, just like how they had like the hidden skulls back in the day, and just now they're going to have some form of new collectibles, but I gotta say, for a game like Halo 3 that's been around for nearly 14 years, and just still feels like as if it was made today. And personally, I still play it to this day, and just seeing that they're going to still add new content to this game, I gotta say, I cannot wait to see how that's all going to play out. And really exciting times. And so, moving on, campaign customizations for Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 3 to allow vehicle and weapon skins when selecting options. I gotta say, that's a really nice touch to it, just like how you do with PvP. And then File Share will now be available for the PC platform. Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy about that, with the ability to set trust levels for saving files, official, friends, untrusted, and yada yada yada. And then moving on, the player reporting has been added to additional areas, including the scoreboard post-match, and the accessibility features to include improved subtitles, which will include subtitle size, color, shadow colors, the background color, and all the new color blindness options. I'm loving that so far. And then Halo Anniversary has seen performance improvements in the campaign and remastered visuals. Well, can't wait to see how it's going to play out. And a new map for Halo 3 called Icebox has been added, which is a remake of the classic Halo 2 map Turf. Like but personally, I have not played that yet, but basically like Turf. I remember that's one of those those maps I usually like to play a lot on, and can't wait to see that's going to play out. And then Steam account linking is now available on your player profile to see your Steam friends in game. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And so yeah, as you can see, there are a few things coming with this flight, including several additions that are a direct result of community feedback and requests. And we are excited to get this flight out into the wild. So stay tuned and bear in any flight blockers, and we'll see you next week. I gotta say, really exciting stuff, and especially how they're gonna add flood and ODST firefight. Just like I guess I gotta say, can't wait to see how that's really gonna play out. Like I guarantee you that it's gonna be fun. I gotta say, especially like that we kind of did see flood actually being an ODST firefight in the past due to mods made by Game Cheat 13 in those many years ago, and of course shout out to him. And by the way, and just I can't say can't wait to see how that's gonna play out, especially like the kind of collectibles that they're gonna have in Halo 3, and also just like many other things such as kind of giving Halo Combat Evolved a classic coding and changing the aesthetics of your vehicles in the campaign mode and all that good stuff. I gotta say, can't wait to see how that's gonna play out in the future. And so I gotta say that's gonna be it for this video, guys. And if you found it to be helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like as always and subscribe for more content like this. And hit the bell to be notified when my next video is gonna drop. And sound your voices and your opinions in the comment section below and get a discussion going. And thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, and I'll catch you all in the next one.